data from source to the destination. Already we have discussed the many topics. So based on that, the network system manager thing nowadays, because all the things are digitalized now, so it's a network system basic. It's a very important one in our digital world. So here next we are going to see about the type of connection. Connections means from one devices to another devices. You can connect through the wire and wireless. It may be a wired connection or wireless connection, or unpaired, like that, guided, unguided, likewise we can tell it. So we are connecting the two devices from source to the destination in a physical medium or a wireless base. So here we are telling as a connection, we are centered to receiver or a destination for, we are connecting through the physical medium or a wireless. Okay. So here we are taking it as a two types of connection. One is one sender to one receiver. Another one is decided the communication link into the multiple devices. That is multiple connections. So two types of connections. One is sender to sender. That is point to point. Another one is multiple point to the. That is one link to multiple connections. Okay. So in a point to point, it just is connecting the one-to-one connection. That is, there are only source and destination. Two devices are connected by a single wired or wireless connection. So that is called as a one-to-one point connectors. So one sender, one receiver is decided the communication link. For example, computer to printer. So in a lab we can see every computer is not connected to the system. Some system is connected to the printer. So through that we can take a printout of a document. So computer to printer or computer to any other hardware devices, we are taking it as a one-to-one connections. Likewise, the multiple points is nothing but one link shared by the multiple devices. If we are taking a server, it will have the multiple connections. Okay. So from a single source. So if you are taking this is as a server, from a server, multiple systems are connected. So here, each and every data are transferred to the server to the system 1 and system 2 and system 3. So it says server is the main system. So through that each system will be shared the data. So we are getting as a one link shared by the multiple devices. We are calling it as a multiple point connections. Okay. For example, in a mock sheet or a result center, every student access the same devices. So that time we can tell it as a multiple connection in a single link. We are telling like the result analysis center. Okay. So it's a cost effective one. For example, bus network. Bus is nothing but we are taking one thing here. It will add the multiple systems. So this is called as a bus system. In a single wire, in a single connections, we are shared multiple systems. Here, so in a single line, it will be shared by a multiple system. We are calling it as a bus network. So the types of connections are two things. One is point-to-point connectors, another one is multiple connectors. Point-to-point connectors nothing but one devices or one sender connected to the one receiver, and it's decided the communications. For example, computer to printer, we can say it as an example. Then another one is multiple point connections. Here one link shared by the multiple devices. Like already I said the example, one server is connected to the multiple system. We can call it as a multiple point connections. In wireless, we can tell it in a satellite communication, Wi-Fi communication. We can tell it in a multiple point example. For example, here we are giving a bus network. Bus network is nothing but the single point or a single devices is connected with the multiple devices. That is called as a bus network. So here, if you are taking another example for bus network, in our LAN connections, every LAN connections for a simple connection, simple network, we are calling as a bus connection. Mainly we are using within the organization, we can share the data into the multiple devices at a time. That is called as a LAN connection. Okay. So next one is topology. Topology